This is BOiBOX, our London-based Drag King Cabaret showcase. I'm Adam All, and I run BOiBOX with my gorgeous girlfriend, Miss Apple Derrieres. BOiBOX is exclusively for drag kings. We bloody love it. BOiBOX was launched in 2013 and has been instrumental in the growth of the drag king scene here in the UK ever since. We have 3 nights all across London every month, and each one is themed, which gives the kings a chance to show off what they can do. This series will feature some of our favourite and most regular kings as they pop round mine for a proper chat. So let's hop in the box and see who's on the throne. Welcome to In the Box. We're chatting to Benjamin Butch.
Hi.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you?
Good. How you been?
Yeah, busy.
Whiskey?
Definitely.
We're doing it. Clinky. You're a big family favourite. We love having you at BOiBOX.
Big fan.
You've been many, many times, but you weren't born there.
I wasn't. I was born at the Glory for Man Up, actually. That was a year ago.
It was.
A year ago next month. Nearly 1 year old.
Are you going to celebrate?
I am. I'm doing a birthday party at a bar, whatever.
Oh, great. Can I come?
Of course. Can you perform? Will you perform?
Yeah.
15th of November, sorry.
I've just got a booking. Okay.
Woo!
That's great. It was really exciting though. The Glory was just something completely new. We hadn't done a big competition in London for a long time. Certainly not one in such a mainstream bar. So it was a bit of a gamble whether or not it would be really popular. But what a smash hit! It was ridiculous, wasn't it? It was completely off the scale. We had a queue. The finals had a queue round the block.
Yeah, my friends couldn't get in. It was really good though.
It was great. First one and the second one, both smash hits.
Definitely. It was so packed.
But now you're into it a bit more. Like you, what is it? What's the thing? Have you found the definition? The thing that pulls you into it? What is it that drives you?
I don't know what it is that drives me. Because I don't know. I wake up thinking about drag. I go to sleep thinking about drag and new acts and ways that I can find more people to want to do this. But what is it? I don't know what it is that I love so much about it. Maybe it's...
Is it about inspiring people?
I think it's because I used to be in such a dark place and now that I found drag, I'm like, I am so happy right now. How I wish that everyone knew about this so that they could feel the same amount of happiness that I feel.
Chip off the old block. Man, yeah, that's totally epic. Yeah, for me, I think it's become more like it's my little soapbox. I can have a word about gender and we chat about my identity, but not just my identity, about identities and how sometimes they can be very narrow and very limiting. I think that's exciting. But for you, you use lots of elements in what you're doing. There's the facial hair. How did you come around to choosing this style?
So I used to shave everywhere and then I got into drag and so my first performance I was like, I'm not a big beard, I can be a man without a facial hair, I can do this. And then I did my first round of Man Up. I was like, okay, I can have a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, blah blah blah. Did that and then I got through to the finals. I was like, I need facial hair, I need full on facial hair, this is going, I'm doing this.
Other elements that you use open shirt work. It's a thing that happens. How did that come about? Why did you choose to do that? Why is the kings in America doing it? So it's not down to me.
Well, actually, I performed growing up as a dancer, and I was always put in costumes that would bear my cleavage and tight outfits that I'd be like, I really don't want to wear this. I really don't want to show off anything that I don't want to show off. And then it's funny because I show off more on stage bare chest, open chest than I ever did as a dancer, as a performer. And I was always stood next to men on stage who would be topless, and I'd be stood next to them in a t-shirt or leotard that showed off cleavage, and they would be symbolising power and strength and blah blah blah, and I'd always be symbolising sexy and blah, and I'm like, this is not what I want to be doing. So then to stand on stage bare chest or open chest and whatever. It's just like I feel how I think that the boys who I was dancing with at the time felt. Like now I feel like that. Like I feel that strength and power. Whereas before I was on stage, but I wasn't really present on stage.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like I was just dead behind the eyes kind of thing.
Yeah.
And now I'm like on stage and just...
The greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance.
Love it.
It's really empowering.
Yeah.
It's so funny that well, it's not funny because I know you were a dancer, but that was one of the things. I wanted to do dance, I wanted to do ballet, but I didn't want to do the women's part, I wanted to do the men's part, and I quit because I couldn't. So I quit age 5 because I couldn't, so that's a bit different. But I learned to skip, that's as far as I got. But I wanted to do, and I always wanted to go back to it, but I knew I'd never be able to do that. And now I can do a parody of that.
Exactly.
It is epic.
Like, the thing is as well is that I always wear feminine clothes on stage, which is clothes that I wouldn't wear off stage. So I feel more comfortable on stage dressed as a man, dressed as a woman. Parody of a parody.
That's why we love you. So, Benjamin, tell us about this performance that you did for us at BOiBOX.
I will. Well, actually, the theme was Club Tropicana, so I thought, right, Benjamin's going to go on holiday. Now, Benjamin is a very flamboyant, feminine man, which is okay. Men can be feminine and not gay at the same time.
Absolutely.
So he goes on holiday, he has a good time, does a few dances, orders a few cocktails.
I'll have one pina colada, if you know what I mean. Or sex on the beach, if you know what I mean.
Go surfing.
Now that we've got our positioning correct, we've got to catch that wave.
Typical holiday stuff.
Yeah.
Whilst in wearing Crocs with socks and...
You grimace. I don't think you should grimace. I really think that you should just embrace this marketing opportunity.
I think
Franchise.
that's the road I'm going to go down.
Yeah, go for it. Get some sort of,
Crocs on socks. Maybe I could actually sew the socks to the Crocs.
get some sort of advertising campaign going. You might get some cash out of it.
I might do that.
Push that shit.
Watch this space. Rainbow Crocs. Yeah.
That needs to happen. Why has that not happened?
Because we've just thought of it.
Great.
I'm gonna go with that.
Hashtag we thought of it first.
We did.
The great thing about Benjamin is that you really push this character, which is actually a very effeminate guy. He's quite camp.
He really is.
He's Mr. Camp. And he's gone right off to the edge and off over the edge there. But he is still Benjamin. He's still a bloke. You really go with him and his character. And I know that's something I do in my show as well. And I think it's so fun to watch you push that as hard as you can. I think also putting him in different scenarios and playing with that and seeing also how other people react to that situation. And also watching people laugh and they're going, should I be laughing?
That's what I love the most.
That's the best face.
Yeah.
That is the best face. What's happening for you right now? What's the big things that are happening for you right now?
Actually, I recently got a residency with Bar Emma.
Woohoo!
So I perform at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern once a month, every month.
That's brilliant. That's
Yeah,
an epic venue.
It is. I love the RBT so much.
And you
It's
work
so
with
fun.
Ingo, who's really awesome.
I love Ingo. Ingo's amazing.
And you've also managed to encourage lots of drag kings, especially new drag kings, to come and try out Bar Whatever, which is fantastic. Great stage to have a practice on. Certainly, I had my first London gig was at Bar Whatever. So drag kings have been rising on the scene for a while now. I'd say BOiBOX has been running 3 years, and over the 3 years we've seen drag king scene in the UK, across the UK, probably increase tenfold.
It's really good. It's so good. I mean, when I started last year, since I've started, I have seen so many different kings. Like, so many different new kings come on the scene and just take it. It's just like so heartwarming to watch. Especially when you see someone's first performance and they're like, oh my god, I'm so nervous, and they come off the stage and like, that was amazing. I'm like, yes, like you've done it.
It's that feeling, isn't it? It's that feeling when they just nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
And so where do you see things going now? What do you think is next for drag kings?
The only way is up, really, isn't it? I mean, we have so much. I don't want to jinx it, but I mean, we have so much going on.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
These are Italian hand-carved actual wood. It's fine. Carry on. Of course.
But yeah, we have so much going on. I mean, we've been on national TV.
We have. We did that. We did live telly, didn't we?
We did.
We did. And hopefully more of that. And more people knowing it. And I speak to people all the time that still don't know what a drag king is, which I find astonishing.
The only way that we can progress is if we educate more people, and that is through what we're doing.
Teamwork.
Which we are doing a lot of, so.
Exactly. So we'll expect to see you at BOiBOX many more times.
Yes, I hope so.
Every time we can humanly book you, we'll have you in there.
Thank you very much.
Just stop being so busy. It's too difficult. It's too difficult. Can't take it.
Busy man.
Obviously, we're just going to chuck some really ridiculous themes at you. So next month we're going to do the whole thing underwater.
I can do that.
I'm joking. You can catch Benjamin at the RBT and for Bar Whatever on a Tuesday. You can also catch Benjamin at many of our BOiBOX events, either at She on the last Thursday of the month, at Her Upstairs on the third Thursday of the month, or at The Glory on the second Saturday of the month. And we will see you soon. Bye!